Now, we are just a few days away from the start of Wimbledon proper, but former star John McEnroe has served up a bit of a row with controversial comments about Serena Williams. Let's have a listen.
If she played the men's circuit, she'd be like 700 in the world.
You think so?
Yeah. That doesn't mean I don't think Serena's like an incredible player. I do. But there's, the reality of what would happen on a given day. Serena could beat some players, I believe, because she's so incredibly strong mentally. But if she had to just play the circuit, the men's circuit, that would be an entirely different story.
Well, Serena's hit back, and McEnroe has since said he regrets those comments, but it sparked a bit of a debate about inequality in the game. With me now is Serena's coach, Mouratoglou. What do you think? Do you think she could beat a high-ranking male player?
Well, I don't know, because she doesn't play males and male players, and I'm sure that if she would, and she would be pushed every day, she would raise her level. She's the best player in the world, and in a way, nobody's really pulling her up, when you're playing in a field where a lot of players are better than you, it pushes you to improve. I mean, just more than that, I don't think it's a debate that has sense, comparing men and women. Do we compare men and women when they run 100 meters? No, it's two different sports in a way, and men's tennis is great, women's tennis is great too.
Yeah.
And I think we should appreciate both of them for what they are.
Because, Patrick, it keeps cropping up, this idea that women couldn't compete with men on the tennis courts. In the 70s, the women's number one there, Billie Jean King, played the men's number one from the 50s, and I think he was about 60 at the time, and he won. So you think the debate might have ended there, because, like you say, they're almost two different sports.
Yeah, there is a big difference of level, but it's the same in every sport, Men and women are not made the same, and men run faster, they are stronger. So definitely the men's tennis is stronger than women's tennis, but what's the problem of that, I mean, again, we should appreciate women's tennis for what it is. I think it's very, very interesting. You have a lot of different characters. The sport is a bit different from men's tennis, and I personally love both, and people who make that kind of comment don't like women's tennis, and that's their right, but just don't watch.
What is so special about Serena? Because I know you've written a book, The Coach, about working with her, which you've done for the past 5 years. And in that time, she's won 10 major titles, including an Olympic gold on top. How do you go about harnessing someone like that who is just such an incredible talent and has such a big personality?
Of course. I mean, champions are different because mentally they don't think the same way as normal people. No, definitely.
They're like aliens, then?
Not aliens, but they have a different mindset. They see things differently. And Serena, definitely, for example, she would never be satisfied, never. And she would always want more of herself. On a tennis court, she's never happy with what she's doing. She's always wants more, so she works more. She never, when she wins something, she forgets it straight away, and she immediately sets up a new goal for her.
Is this learnt behaviour, or is it something that she was born with, or a combination of the two?
I would say a combination. I think her father and the father of Venus and Serena taught both of them that. But I think also Serena has a special personality, and the mix of who she is and what she learned made her the champion we know.
And of course, she's concentrating on being a parent herself now, so she's not going to be at Wimbledon this year. Do you think she'll come back afterwards?
I'm sure she will. Yeah. I mean, she talks about it all the time. She plays every day, even being 7 months pregnant. Can you believe it? But no. She does. I mean, I have the proof. She sends me the videos. So, no, definitely, she's so much still into tennis. She's unbelievably happy to be a mother with this idea, but she's also frustrated not to be able to compete.
Patrick, thank you very much indeed. Even 7 months pregnant, she would thrash me, no doubt about it.